Influence Your Life. I'm Shadayna Miranda, the Influential Petite. And this video is about helping petite women overcome our fears. What do we need to do as petite women to overcome those fears that we've always been having? Things that may have stemmed from our childhood. Maybe we was always the shortest person in class. Maybe we've been trying to move into a management role, but we don't feel quite qualified enough because we equate power with being tall, and we equate tallness with authority. So how can we as petite women overcome those fears? But actuality, this video can actually apply to anyone because we all as human beings have fears. So if you're interested in overcoming your fears, listen up because I'll be giving you some great tips to help you get started. Tip number 1, be bold and do the opposite of whatever it is you may be fearing. For example, you may have a fear of heights. So if you do, why not start off with skydiving? Just take the initiative and do it. It sounds extreme, but no way better to get over your fears than to go straight through them and dive into it. So if you are that person who are afraid of heights, go ahead and skydiving. You don't necessarily have to jump out of a plane. You can start off with indoor skydiving. Small steps, baby steps, things that are attainable, things that are achievable, but make sure you do it. Do the opposite of whatever it is you're fearing. This will greatly increase your chances of not fearing that thing no more, but more like embracing it. Tip number 2, staying positive. I always talk about staying positive in a lot of my videos. And it's something that may seem like a small step, but it's actually an actionable step that actually helps change your life. Staying positive, speaking positive quotes, writing down quotes, reciting those quotes, maybe buying some wall art to put in your house, putting a positive quote on your phone or your computer, leaving a sticky note in the bathroom for yourself. But staying positive will definitely help you overcome your fears. You want to uplift yourself with any type of words that will help you overcome your fears. I would suggest maybe writing down a quote of the opposite fear that you have. So you may have a fear of applying for a management position at your job. So you will write down a quote like, I am qualified for XYZ position at my job. I am preparing myself to move into that role. I am smart. I am wise. I can go into that position. I will do a good job once I get into that position. So speaking positive quotes, positive affirmations over your life will definitely help extremely. Tip number 3 and my final tip is, ladies, do not be afraid to fail. Failure is only negative thoughts that we let sneak into our minds. If we don't put ourselves out there, we will never know what's on the other side of the road, what's always on the other side of the pond. So make sure you not let failure hinder you from being great. Failure is also not good for your mental health. So if it's something that you've been wanting to do, but you've been scared of failing, like maybe you want to move to a different city, but if you think if you go to that city, you won't succeed or you won't find a job or it just won't work out for you, you're afraid of leaving your family, I would say just do it. If you're living in Washington, D.C. and it's getting too cold out there, you're tired of the D.C., it's very expensive, and you've been wanting to move down south, why not do it? Why not pack up and move to Dallas? People who let their fears control them, they live their lives in anxiety and even depression. So if you've been thinking about taking that international trip to Bali, but you're afraid of going to another country, or you're afraid of riding on an airplane, you have a fear of that. But if you don't ever try it, you will never know. So you have to get over your fears and not be afraid. Oprah Winfrey once said, failure is only a stepping stone to greatness, and queens are not afraid to fail. So I encourage you to go out there, be bold, step out on faith. Don't be afraid to fail and try your best to get over your fears, because it will only lead you into your destination, into the things that you want to do in life. You'll eventually find your passions and things that you're good at, and just do it. So if you have any questions or any comments about this video, make sure you leave them in the comment box below, and be back for next week because I'll be giving you another great video. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.